Hey guys, Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Man, we had to dig 11 holes, and we had this big ass auger this morning to dig them with. And I realized I'm not as young as I used to be. That shit kicked my ass. I guess it's better than digging with the shovel, but we had a couple of rocks like this big in one hole that made it a nightmare. You know, it's always one out there that messes with you. But I know that's not what you guys got in here for. You got in here because you saw the headlines. The headlines are that the Dallas Cowboys have problems at tackle today. We have Tyron Smith left the field with a tight hamstring. They don't think it's bad. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Because a hamstring is one of those things that you don't want to have happen because it's a nagging injury. You know, you hold out, you wait, you get back out there, and bam, that thing ends up being pulled again. And if you pull a hamstring, you're not going to be anywhere near the same. But they say it was just tightness in the hamstring. They're being cautionary. See, this is the problem right now that we have is because we didn't have this whole off season. You know, guys are working out. They're doing the things. I'm sorry, this thing, I need to lower it some so it doesn't bounce so daggone much. Because guys didn't have an off season, you know, OTAs where you're doing strength and conditioning and all that, you're doing everything at one time. You're lifting, you're running, you're beginning to put pads on and stuff. And so your body is just like gone from 0 to 60. And it's like, you know, the car's been sitting for 6 months. And so all of a sudden, you're going to have some of these nagging injuries. Now, to put, you know, where we're dealing with Tyron Smith having tightness in there for Kansas City. And Kansas City has been having some different issues from people deciding to opt out for the season, people being suspended for substance abuse, and now Tyreek Hill left the field holding his hamstring, you know, really, and they think that could be more serious than what Tyron Smith has. Also, too, I had a freaking heart attack. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had a heart attack because La'el Collins missed practice because of a car accident. He was in a car accident. They said the accident itself looked bad, but he got out with just minor, you know, cuts and scratches, I guess, or bruises or whatever. You know, it's kind of funny. It's not funny, but back in my day, the way cars and vehicles were built, they were built like a tank. And so when they were in accidents, you know, you didn't see the whole crumple up. I'm serious. You'd see a car and you'd just see, oh, the fender's bent. Well, the bumper on that sucker was like a steel bumper that was welded to the frame, and it's literally not going to do anything. And the problem is you, the passenger, were the shock absorber. You were the crumple zone. So literally, that accident, nothing would happen to the car. Well, you're still going 60 miles an hour, and the car's not absorbing that. So all of a sudden, bam, you're slamming into the windshield, the steering wheel, which doesn't collapse or anything, and there's no airbag. And so you'd look at cars and accidents, say 30, 40 years ago, and the car wouldn't be bad. They'd fix that sucker, no problem. And you find out 2 people died in the accident. But now, because of the way the cars are designed, they're made to be basically a shock absorber. That's why you'll see an accident and say, oh my God, you mean they lived in that? Yeah, because it was done by design. It's made to hit and absorb everything and slow down slowly. So, of course, the cars end up being trash. It's trash. They're not fixing it because it's literally made to be, you know, like just a crumple. So you look at the accident and say, oh my God, that was such a bad accident. Actually, the absorption, of course, of the vehicle is bad, but for the people inside of it, not quite so much. So we dodged a bullet there, at least on the tackle situation. We'll monitor and see. Kansas City. Again, Kansas City is getting some nagging injuries and losing some people left and right. And this is one of those situations where it's just difficult to repeat, you know. As much as we look at guys and teams and things, and think that automatically, oh, they won the Super Bowl, they're going to be great next year. No, pump the brakes on that. You end up having more games. Think about this now. I want you to think about this now. Understand it. So, Cowboys missed the playoffs. Played 16 games. If you're a wild card team and you go to the Super Bowl, you played 20 games. That's a month less time in the off season to heal. And that's 4 more games on your body, which means it's harder for you to recover. It's less time. It's less time for you to heal and get ready for the next season. We know Pat Mahomes is doing, passes that are insane and stuff out there. But contrary to popular belief, you got to have guys that can get out there and get those passes and stuff. And you don't want to be losing your great weapons. I'm excited because this time last year, we had Amari Cooper sitting on the sidelines dealing with plantar fasciitis, and it was in doubt whether or not him and D-Law would be actually ready for the season opener. He's out there running circles around people with no signs of injuries, and knock on wood, it stays that way. And I think he's going to have a breakout year, but we'll talk about that more later. But again, Tyron Smith, tight hamstring. They don't believe it's anything to worry about, but still, I'm going to worry. I'm going to worry. Lyle Collins, in an accident, but he's okay. Whew, man. I hate, I'm doing this deck. This deck is, the signal literally, I taped my last video in the morning on the way to the job, and it literally took 3 hours for it to upload. So, I'm going to be in a blind spot for the next couple of days. Working on that deck, so that's an incentive for me to hurry up and get that damn thing done so I can get it out of there. And man, damn, always seems like I got so much stuff to do and not enough time to do it in. All right, y'all, I might do a little live stream tonight, and I got to thank you all for everybody going through and making donations super chat wise. I'm having a problem here. I've taken all the super chats from the last 2.5 weeks, and all those names are in the drawing. We've been trying to give away the Dak Prescott autographed shirt. I've drawn 2 names, and I say you got 48 hours to go ahead and email me. If you make a donation, be sure to watch the live streams or check the community tab, because I list on there such and such, you won. Email me at cowboysmark94gmail so that way I can ship it out to you. Twice now, nobody is responding. So we're going to be doing that again tomorrow night. All right, y'all. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm going to get back and try and do a little bit of work around the house here. I got some ideas for the outdoor space, and figure if we're going to be doing social distancing, maybe the best way to do it is for me to have friends outside on the deck to watch the games. So that way you'll get to see your E2 Blue and your Daniel and the other Daniel, the Daniel Hernandez, Daniel the cousin, the Washington team fan. Be able to see Clarence missing in action, and E2 Blue, and of course Michael Anthony Fitness, and we can all be safe. So that's our plan. All right, I'll see you soon.